It's quite intimate.
No, I'm kidding. No.
I haven't got my shoes off.
There are nearly 500,000 university students currently studying in the UK.
Oh, he's going there. Yeah. He was introducing kisses one by one each day. Literally.
If you believe what you hear and see in the news, then you would think most of these students spend their time drinking and having sex. Is this true? Welcome to Winchester, one of the UK's most historic cities. During term time, the city is home to over 6,000 students.
Are you single?
Single, ready to mingle.
How's that cup of tea?
It's very nice, thank you. Oh, great.
These students are all from different backgrounds and all have very different attitudes towards sex and relationships.
It's what I expected to be, but not as wild as I thought it was going to be. Like Freshers Week, it's not as crazy as you see it on the TV.
Through like watching films and stuff, I think that's where people get most of their ideas about uni life from, and sort of being told by their parents as well, like, yeah, that is kind of what it's like, kind of thing. So definitely I think that media has a big effect on it, and that it kind of portrays and sort of builds up the stereotypical view at the same time.
Wild, partying, everyone having sex, doing drugs, drinking, that's what I thought it would be like, but it's actually not like that.
It's not like that at all.
No.
Are you disappointed that it's not like that?
Well, some aspects are like that, but I know I'm not disappointed.
I've never had a one night stand just because I think if you're having sex, it should be with someone you love.
Are you two in love?
No.
What?
Like, everyone's got into relationships like quite fast. It's like, dude, where'd you find the time?
So, how did you two meet?
We went in the library.
When it comes to students and their attitudes towards relationships, what does the general public really think?
No different from 40 years ago. Can't be so old. Be so bold. So old.
I think it's a great time to be away from home for the first time, and I think they cope with it very well, actually.
I would say that you're young, you do what young people do, and I don't think it makes any difference if you're a student or not a student.
True.
It makes it slightly more difficult if you come from opposite ends of the country to carry it on. But while you're actually at uni, you're away from any sort of parental nagging, so you do what you like. And
I think relationships that started at university are under a lot of stress because you've got all this away time during the vacations, and then at the end of 3 years you're going to leave, and that's a big sort of guillotine on any relationship in many ways.
Two people who came to uni with very different views were Rachel and Brooke.
People from uni, I mean, they're so, everyone's in the same boat, nobody really knows anyone, and, it's quite easy just to get lost in that culture and just go for it, like with the first person that you meet.
My friend recently actually she lost her virginity to a guy at university on just like sleeping with him, and like I think it was like a one night stand, and I think seeing him around university is really hard for her.
I think one night stands if you use a condom, correct contraception, if you're both trustworthy people and it's not going to hurt anyone emotionally, and you lay all the cards down on the table, then what's the harm?
Good point, but I personally would see sex as a very intimate thing, and like if I wasn't emotionally connected or emotionally intimate with them, then I don't think I'd feel comfortable, and I don't think because I think it's such an intimate thing, you should be like at least in love with the person. So would you go? You'd go out and you'd bring back someone, and if you were drunk,
I do
would
that.
yeah, okay. So, but then could you say that you could emotionally connect with them if you were drunk?
Absolutely, yeah. It's actually like alcohol's actually a catalyst for that kind of thing. You know, it makes it go faster.
Would you have sex with someone if you were both like paralytically drunk and just like?
I'd probably try to, yeah.
Okay.
I was in such a serious relationship before I came to uni, and you know we were so, it was such a monogamy that now I just think, well, I kind of just want to have some fun, and I think that it's a modern right.
Nor would you put pressure on her? I'm assuming it's a her, but it is a sorry, that is a her. But it's just like, you know, it is a her because I know that you have. But I don't know. You can cut that bit. I'm sorry. It's like, I'm trying to say I might just like die like on alone, but
Yeah, you might die.
I might die on alone, but I might die young and alone, but with all my cats, but.
I think it's young love, and by the time you're 25, you're a totally different person. I speak from experience.
I mean, 18 to 21 are your really formative years, and I think that if you make a bond with somebody at that stage, that it does stay. Yeah.